it's very hard to answer this because one of the incidents happened. I wish I didn't do it.
Engineering is to simplify complex things.
This language, I like it. I can learn it and I can be better.
Your major will have a great influence on your teaching style, I believe.
Yeah. There's a difference between the culture and the people.
Oh, Mr. Adam, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Welcome, Musa.
How's everything?
First of all, I have a great honor to see a young person like you and work in media for a long time. And, I'm very happy to see many young people like you that are very active. They're doing something to their life.
We are not young anymore. Khalas.
No, you're still young, inshallah. You're still young. You're still young. You're still young.
Inshallah, today we will go through many topics, mainly education and how we can, add impact on society in a positive way. So, first maybe we can talk about ourselves.
My name is Adam Muhammad. I am 41 years old. I'm married. I have 2 children. I have Sarah, my daughter, the oldest. And I have also my son, Sulaiman. I have my Sulaiman. I have a bachelor degree in Arabic from Islamic University.
Great.
And I'm being a teacher, English teacher also, which is other field also I had. I've been teaching English for over 20 years. 20 years of my life.
Yes, inshallah, tabarakallah.
And, this is my background. I have 1 brother and 1 sister. And we live in Medina.
Have you been abroad before?
I've been to... it's very hard to answer this because really Medina and Saudi Arabia, Allah loved for me here. I went to... in 2006, went to Chad so I can go to America.
Amazing.
But they refused the visa. And I was very upset. Very upset. And Medina always keeping me. I went to different places. But as much I can go to different places, Medina bring me back here to Medina. I did everything. And the secret is my mother. She said, you're not going to leave in Medina. I'm making dua over you. I said, Mom, we had to do a future of this and that. And she's... she don't want me to leave Medina.
They want to protect
I tried everything with all my qualifications, with all the things that I had, but each time Medina returned me back here. So from that time, I came back from Chad, and then I've been working different places. I work in the restaurant, different job that I work, and then I finished my college, Arabic. My major is Arabic, and
when was that, if I may ask?
This is 2019.
2019.
And I tried to enter the college. I tried maybe almost 4 years. I'm trying to get to the college, to Islamic University. And one of the Saudis, may Allah got him Jannah, a very beautiful brother. He helped me to go in. So I feel that, just getting back to Medina, just that I achieved things in my life that maybe I'm not going to achieve it if I'm in different places. I have the college, I'm married, I have children, I really, thank Allah for all the conditions.
Now, do you like traveling? I like traveling.
Yeah, it's good, but traveling, one of the things about traveling, you're going to pay a lot of money.
Exactly.
So it's good. It's good you can travel from time to time and know different cultures. You have to have a budget and also an objective. But travel is very good because for me, when I went to Chad, I understand different cultures, people not like Medina, Mecca. It's really opened my mind for many things.
Sure, that's work. Also, me in 2015.
Yes,
I went to the Philippines.
Oh, you went to Philippines?
Yeah, I went there and I stayed there for almost 28 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Philippines, they're very organized.
Yeah, they're very organized and they're friendly. In the morning they hi at you, hello, because you are strange. All of them are just, white and short, and all of a sudden, tall black guy moving around. Hello. That was amazing. And also in 2021, I went to Dubai to visit my brother, and also I stayed there for 1 month.
Yeah, mashallah. And so 28 there in Dubai. How many weeks you stay there?
4 weeks, 1 month.
Oh, mashallah. Yeah, mashallah. So you learn different cultures.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. It was amazing. And also, I'm planning to go to Egypt one day.
Mashallah.
I'm hopefully next year, or I have, inshallah. So, your English is impressive, mashallah, tabarakallah. And some people don't believe that it's possible to learn any language, even if you are not in a particular area where they speak that language. So can we go through our journey, let's say?
Well, what happened that one day, my brother, he used to get married. So I used to go and sit with his friend. And then we have one of the brothers named Muhammad, a beautiful brother. He used to come, and then I have to say the truth. He was listening to Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So with Michael Jackson. And then I didn't know about the language. I have no idea about the languages. This is in over, I think, 1993 or something like this. So I heard Michael Jackson when he was singing. And then he was saying the word beautifully. You are not alone like this. You're saying like this. And I heard the voice. I said, this language, I like it. I'm gonna learn it, and I can be better.
How old were you at that time?
Maybe 19, 20, over 22, 21.
Yeah, after high school.
After high school, yes. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna be, maybe better than Michael actually speaking. So
in speaking, not in singing.
Yeah, no, I'm not singing. I'm not a different field. I can't sing anymore. But I mean, I heard the voice. It was very, very beautiful voice. And I said, I can do it. I can do it. And then what happened? So I said, how I can do that? How I can, learn. I don't know the process at the beginning. So they told me in Riyadh, there's a lot of American British, they will come in Riyadh. So I said, why I don't go to Riyadh? So I insist. I tell my mother I want to study in Riyadh. I'll continue there. I'm going to do this and that. So I went to Riyadh. So when I went to Riyadh, the governing place, Qasr al-Hukm.
Yes.
There's a lot of Americans. They come there and then at the weekend. So they have, they come shopping like that. So what I do, I used to stay in the park, and then I have a note.
Great.
So I didn't know a lot of words at that time, even if I make a lot of mistakes. And so I go to them and I say, hi, how are you? And then they look at me, because they don't know me, maybe they're a stranger, maybe I'm a thief, whatever. They don't know nothing about me. So they say, yes, hi. And I speak with them. And then I write some words. It's making me encouraging. Most of them, they're friendly. One of the incidents happened. I wish I didn't do it, reaction.
Okay.
One of the British, I think British, he was with his wife. And we were speaking together. And I said, look, your wife, she looks like a Margaret Thatcher.
Oh.
Which is Margaret Thatcher, she's an old woman. I don't say she's ugly, but she's old.
Yeah.
And then what happened, he said his reaction, he looked at his wife, it's like he became a regret. I wish I can go back to that time. And I say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that your wife looks like a Margaret Thatcher. Mm-hmm. So what happened from that time, then in Riyadh, I was in, the environment, I'm not happy with the environment that. Then I came to Medina. When I came to Medina, I said, how I can create this environment, how I can get back to the same norm and get to the language. So what happened? There's a lot of Islamic student Islamic University from America, from different places. We have a lot of work and very wonderful brothers. I said, let me hang out with them. So I used to go to the Haram.
Okay.
I used to go to Haram. I was very westernized. I have this jeans and my hair is like I shouldn't be in the Haram like that, So I used to go to them and then we go out together. And, the culture was different for me because the Western culture, not like Arabian culture. For example, if you visit someone in, like this, they tell why you come here. They're not friendly as in the Western, different than them. So I was very patient with everybody. I was very patient, and I continue learning, continue being all together with them. Any place they go out with them, I have this note, I write this note. And then I met one of the brothers, his name Jibril from UK. And then they told me that you have to make sure you develop your English by reading big newspapers like The Guardian, like this. So I started going through The Guardian, reading The Guardian, all this. Even I asked some teacher, they don't know many words in The Guardians. The words are very difficult. So I started, reading some articles in The Guardian, in New York Times, like this. And then I started watching the politician. Why? Because the politician, they actually are good speakers. Because the people who have the power to convince 3-4 million people, they know how to use certain words. So I used to watch them. I used to watch what is in the Congress, what is even not American. I would just watch how they say it. And
You're almost American now.
yes, I watch how they bring the phrases and everything. And then, I say that this is from Allah, that I have this enthusiasm, that Allah trigger myself to develop myself in this way. And I am a patient.
Great, mashallah.
Patient.
And also, I have learned English through animation.
Mashallah.
Despicable Me, the yellow things. I watched this film or animation 3 times.
Mashallah.
And also, I remember some words from that movie. One of my teachers just recommended me to try to memorize what you have, what you see. So I remember, Gru, in season 1, Despicable Me, when he was aiming to steal the moon.
I will watch it.
Yeah, I recommend it. Yeah, it's a family film and it's amazing. Yeah. So he was like, okay, today we are going to go to the moon, to steal the moon. And once the moon is ours, the world will give us whatever we want to give it back. So it was really amazing. And after that, I went to college and I attended Taiba University.
MashaAllah.
Studied mechanical engineering. And
Well, everything have a negative and positive. There's movies called Wonderful Mind.
Okay.
It's Russell Crowe, Wonderful Mind. He's about a doctor starting, doing some research, and then he come to a very difficult psychological condition. And really, it's helped me out because he have this this hope to do something, to be something special in his life. And I used to see it from time to time, and it's really encouraged me because it's really present my character that I want to do something in my life, and things has all happened. So I don't say spend your time in the movies. I don't want to take this credit of that, but I mean, it's really there is some movies is very objectful, and it's give you the direction of the hope that you can do like this.
Triggers some.
Yeah, it's called Wonderful, Beautiful Mind. It was so cool. And still, I have it until I was over 20 years. I still watch from the time to time.
SubhanAllah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So when it comes to teaching, I think, your major will have a great influence on your teaching style, I believe.
Yeah.
So because I went through engineering stuff, so the way I teach is focus on one problem the student has and try to tackle that problem.
MashaAllah.
For example, I remember one day students were struggling with the prepositions. For, at, what should I put, by, and we focus on that particular thing and we tackled it. So I believe that everyone, your major will have a great influence on your teaching way, I believe.
Well,
how do you approach,
Well, any science which is helping, but I'm seeing that the experience that even the teacher also should be learning. When I started a job, when I started many teaching like this, and then I didn't focus about the grammar much.
Great.
So what I did, I found myself that I have to, bring out the grammar again, even in the teaching revision. So alhamdulillah, I start with, there's some YouTube channels. So I start really build up a great basic to know the grammar like that. And then the experience, each time you face something, you have to find a solution to improve it.
Exactly.
Yes, even at the professor or whatever, even at the president in the countries, they make decisions, and when they say this decision does not work, they try to find a solution. They learn from this.
Exactly.
From this. So for me, that, I had experience with the students. I see what their problems. I mean, the things is that we need some students that need to be trigger or be motivated with different ways.
Exactly, because
and give them a great chance. Tell them, okay, you're doing a great, mashallah, I didn't expect that. Because we are human beings, and we need this respect and this love.
Exactly. So that's why they have, teachers have different strategies.
Yeah. And I remember when I started French, the teacher also, if the student have no really drive, something that he can't be doing. But when I started French, my teacher told me, no, you have to do that and this and this. I said, okay, no problem, I can do that and this.
And you go home.
But when he leaves, I do everything I could to improve my language.
Great.
And then I said, and even he's surprised. But I mean, we have to build the drive in the students. We have to also make the information easy to them.
Exactly.
Because why I make it complicated to them, and then I say the student not doing good because he didn't understand the point.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. And also me, subhanAllah, because, engineering is to simplify complex things. So, yeah, I implemented the same strategy. So we try to make things easy for students.
Well, I'm really impressed with it. We worked together in the school.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
I'm really impressed the way, mashallah, you were teaching and the way, which is any science going to help you out.
Yeah, also there's, there's a guy named Tony Robbins, if you're familiar with.
No, I didn't. It's kind of familiar.
He's an author. He got great books, Awaken the Giant Within and also The Life Force. And he was talking about something really interesting, patterns. So if you want to approach something or if you want to learn something, try to learn the patterns. So for example, even in teaching, first we make the students recognize the patterns. For example, now we have past simple, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So how we address the lesson. So we as teachers talk about what happened yesterday, for example, and we keep repeating.
Make them experience the condition.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what,
mashallah.
That's, this is the way they can recognize the patterns. Oh, so this way, I should say, I learned, I played, I prayed. And then they will use these patterns so they can create their own, sentences. And after that, they may create their, after using the patterns, they can create their own patterns. So the science is like, first recognize the patterns and then use the patterns and then try to create your own patterns. So it's a learning process. At first we memorize. And
mashallah, that's a great, very great method. But I'm saying that each environment and each social environment geographically have a different condition of the learning. I'm saying that for me that, creating a safe environment for the students.
Exactly.
Because some people, they laugh and the student make a mistake. They laugh at them. And then the student end up that he's scared to answer. Maybe he's one of the best students in the class, but he can't do it. But if the teacher also have the authority to make a good environment for students and avoid people to laugh at other students, to create this and environment. Wallah, Brahman's teacher, Musa, as you mashallah mentioned all of this, the student will move.
Exactly.
One of the students I have that he have a problem with when he talks.
Yeah.
I wait for almost 2 minutes to listen to him, and it's normal. It's very hard to me to wait, but he loves me. He said, Teacher Adam, wallah alim, because I just respect him, and also I look at all other students to see if someone laughing at him. No, this teacher have to create this environment, and also, as you said, Master, he didn't do the pattern or the basic things for the beginning, or just experience the condition, as you can say, and he will go through this.
Young people feel like we are directionless. We don't know where to go. So give me your thoughts on it. So, for example, he doesn't know where to go.
Sometimes it's very difficult because each one have a special environment. There's an environment to encourage people to do something, and there's an environment don't encourage. And I have some very close friends. When I said I started French, they said, the French, they kill and do this. I said, look, there's a difference between the culture and the people.
Yes.
So the people now, they need to have a great objective in life. They have to have the objective, and they need to know that maybe Allah changes condition now. He might be a driver, he might be working in a restaurant, whatever it is. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's the one who change the conditions. But this change is not going to happen if you don't have an effort to do something. So now I'm seeing, mashallah, with this, and I've been, the two different section of the education now, the modern time and the old time. I use I experienced the both of it. For example, when I used to look for the word, I have to go have the big dictionary, and I have to go through all. I didn't have internet. There's no internet at that time. Now the student able to go through the internet, and also the parents should be believe in education and how they can change their life. They have to push their children to have an objective. And also, if you don't have your parents, you have to work by yourself.
Exactly.
Because each one have his own limit of thinking. People say, oh, you can't be like this. Because he thinks you're not going to be in that position. He will tell you, listen, Teacher Musa, you're not going to be like this. Teacher Adam, why I have to listen for all those people? You have to go through, believe in your ability, have a great objective, and also give it time.
Exactly.
The problem is many of the young people, they want to, I want to learn English in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they have this small books. I want to be a businessman for 1 month. No, it's not going to happen like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it happens to some people. It's happened to some people. This is from Allah. I have one of the, inshallah, he will be interview, inshallah, him with engineer Bashir from Chad.
Right, mashallah.
And he's American Chadian, and he told me that, someone helped him to get a scholarship to America.
Great.
Someone Saudi, it's not his family, helped him to go there. And then he was studying with a scholarship, full scholarship. And then he came back, he's working with a very wonderful brother. I'm sorry to mention this story, but I mean, this is some rare condition that Allah helped this person to change his condition. But it's not going to happen if you don't move, if you don't do any action. It's not going to happen. We have to believe that because Allah give you hand and feet, you have to believe in this. And I feel sorry that I met one of my friends a couple of weeks ago. He told me that he going through a condition that he feel he become diabetic. And he never passed 30 years old. And things is this too much pressure on him. He couldn't change this pressure to something positive. And he's eating his body. Why I have to get to this level?
So I believe that it's important to seek great people. So if you want to figure out something, you go to the best people in your area and try to ask them, try to, seek guidance from them. So this way, I think...
for me, I'm learning from everybody. It's better to be with this and this. And some people, they give you advice and they might not be educated. For example, I was reading some YouTube about Saddam Hussein. He hired some people that don't know read and write, but they were handling the country. They were doing everything.
Yeah.
So that's getting me back to the one of...
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Also, teacher Abdul Khaliq, one of our colleagues, mashallah, tabarakallah, he mentioned that he learned something from his daughter. Yeah, he was struggling with his research and PhD. And then his daughter approached and, Dad, can you help me with this homework? And he said, okay, let me just do it. And all of a sudden, he had the idea, I can solve that problem. His PhD, subhanAllah. Yeah, we should learn from everybody.
Yes.
But of course, critical things, I think, you don't need to ask. I mean, so for example, if you want to decide which major should I attend, so you don't have to ask your friends because they are...
Yes, but these days you have to measure the condition, what you need. Like, for example, now some people, they told me they want to learn Chinese language because they see China as a superpower now, is just growing up. And, for me, I see many Chinese, they speak in English. You have to measure your condition that we love Saudi Arabia, we're in Saudi Arabia, but if you don't have the opportunity in Saudi Arabia, if you go to your country, what kind of opportunity that you can do? And you can't rely only on education because some people, they go there, they have education like that, but they change their objective to work in business things. But is that mean that you lose your time to study? This is not true. Education always helps. As your teacher, Musa, as you say, the engineering that help you to drive you to find the method of the teaching. This also so there's no knowledge that you can lose something. And the losing of your time, you're living with no objective in life, just living in sadness all the time, not doing anything in your life. This is the looseness. And also you can see like what major could work, which major I can. It might be give me like one brother. He told me that before this interview, it made me laugh. He said his friend was studying geographic studies, something like this. He said, "What are you gonna do with this? Tell me what are you gonna do with this?" And I said, look, just I don't know, you're gonna find something. He said, this we are in Chad. How are we gonna get money from this? Some majors like that. So you have to see that the major
what market needs, let's say, right? So
what the market need, but it's not like you have to see some. I said there's some stuff give you short benefit, and sometimes you long benefit.
Exactly.
Like teacher Musa, you're doing this, mashallah, in the media, doing this. I have to give it long credit among the community. It's take your time.
Exactly.
To learn how to do all of this like that. But some sub-business, some majors, they give you short-term business, and some of them give you long terms. And the thing is, how long you're going to work with the people, also this is a question. You have to have your own way of doing something. At least try. You don't lose your job, but at least try to make something to yourself, because this is the time of, if you don't have money, you can't live normal. Exactly. Everything is money. Everything is money. Even it wasn't like this before. People living normally. There's no greediness. But now, the moment of money, you need the money. You can't be doing some of the stuff and losing your time.
If you want to be heard, you have to have money.
I don't believe.
Unfortunately,
I don't believe in this. But there's other aspect in life also make you
even knowledge. Yes,
education, everything.
What do you think about this philosophy? They say from 0 to 20 years, try to plant, and from 21 to 40, try to take care of what you have planted. And then from 41 to 60, reap what you have planted in the spring. And then,
well, I agree with anything which is, we remember Sir Yusuf alayhi salam when he suggested that they can be preserving some stuff to the future. And I mean, anything would help, and you think that you're doing something, just do it. And that doesn't mean you're not going to have, I have one friend in 70s, 50s, they still have a struggle in life.
Yeah.
They're doing things like, but that doesn't mean that planning is something bad. If you're doing some planning, you can, for example, when I was, this job in the museum, I was studying French, and my wife, she said, what are you going to do with the French? You're English. What are you going to do? I said, just I got to do something, because I probably do help some planning chat. And then by the time, when I went to the museum, they tell me, you speak English? And what else you speak? And I speak English, I speak French.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay, we want you with this job.
MashaAllah.
So, I mean, there's things that, you do. I'm with the planning something very good. When you planning, all the superpower America, all this, they have this good planning of their conditions. So I'm agree totally with any planning that help you out for the future.
Exactly. Oh, that's impressive. MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
Yes.